casters, and of course, Achieves and James Bond. You've got a great game to commentate here, my friends.
A great game indeed. This is the E-League final.
Yes, the rematch. Right at the end, and it was a tough one all the way through, but you know, the last time you saw it, TSM a wonderful job of stopping all that Cloud9 offense.
Well,
said, yeah.
you know, Chiefs, we're going to just get right into this one. Game
we'll talk
number
about
one.
it.
Yeah, we'll talk about it as soon as there's a moment to talk, which probably there won't be. So we'll talk about it after the broadcast.
There very likely won't be.
But again, this is a massive game. Cloud9, the world champions from RLCS, trying to repeat at E-League, getting all the way to the finals when We Dem Girls upset them, took the title, and then got picked up by TSM. That can't be understated. This is the first tournament that this roster has had under the TSM banner, so you know they feel the pressure to perform. The desk touched on it, and it's so right.
And again, like they said, it spans all esports. TSM Cloud9 is just a massive org rivalry between everybody. And TSM, I mean, while they were talking about it on the desk a little bit, iGnite struggling a little bit offensively, Remco was shooting out of his mind yesterday, so I think he might have plenty of help today.
Absolutely. Remco, the captain of the team, an RLCS veteran, been to so many world champions, been a world champion in the RLCS himself, E-League champion. He's got a ton of experience, but iGnite was the guy scoring so many goals, going insane at E-League. So you got to wonder, can iGnite help his team back to that podium? Metza missing that ball. iGnite down to the side. Squishy off the backboard. Good read from Remco. Torment, small touch there. Gonna wave dash to get a little extra speed. Gimmick going for a block. Torment off the backboard. Squishy getting cut off by Remco. Now Gimmick not having enough boost. Did force out a double commit. Touch there from Torment will allow Squishy to take over. A bump from Torment as well. And that flick getting by Gimmick. Gimmick loves Cloud9 so much that he made his orange card blue. So don't mind him.
Very well done, Gimmick. The ultimate mind game right there.
Now hit downfield. Gimmick not there in time. Metza putting it back into the Cloud9 half. Off the backboard. Follow up. That one blocked by Squishy. Gimmick. Now iGnite off the backboard, going for a double. All his boost used, and it didn't go in, and a touch from Gimmick keeps it out.
He couldn't really make any more adjustments on it. He just had to give it the best touch he could. Unfortunately, the crossbar, other ideas for him, and
so close, just centimeters away from making that go his way.
Oh, lovely touch.
Now a chance for iGnite. He doesn't miss this one, and TSM ahead.
TSM recognizing nobody really in position to go and get this ball, because was that Gimmick who had to jump off the back wall and try and get that second touch? Not sure if he had any boost to really do anything about it, just try and get behind it and stop the pressure from TSM, because that first touch needed to get out to safety into the corner. Instead, it stayed right in front of the net. TSM just came to shut it down.
And you briefly touched on the rivalry that this is developing between these two teams. They met twice in Las Vegas. They met in the E-League final. Why don't you cover a little bit about that, Chiefs?
Yeah, the last time they met at the E-League final, kind of an interesting observation. Cloud9, like we said yesterday a little bit, Turbo himself, like, they're some of the best ball chasers in the world, and iGnite and TSM in general, they say, fine, go dive at the ball and do crazy things if you want. We're just going to wait for you, and then we'll just take it for you afterwards. So I want to see if they continue that here today.
These teams meeting up quite a bit recently. Lately, it's been going TSM's way. We'll see if Cloud9 can change that script. Gimmick, no boost. Remco doing a quick turn. Block from Torment. Metza touching it off to the side. Squishy there. Used up a lot of boost there, and a long clear from iGnite. Torment with some time, gets some boost. A block by Metza, rolling around the corner. iGnite, the midfield to deny the clear. Torment right back down. A lob over towards the backboard. Gimmick clears it over to Squishy, who hits it downfield. iGnite dropping it down. Torment having possession. Bump there from Squishy. I mean, it seems like Cloud9 has not been able to penetrate TSM half whatsoever.
Well, here's the first good chance, but maybe they just didn't have the boost because he looked like he was in a pretty decent position to try and go up and get that. But again, that is one of the big things for Cloud9. They use so much boost. Do they have enough when it matters?
Gimmick using up all his boost on that play. And a touch there from Ignite, putting it past the defender. Now Ignite will retreat. Torment getting it by Metza. Gimmick on the wall. Late flip, shot easily handled, popped up in the air by Ignite. Follow up from Squishy, and that one blocked by Remco. Chance for Gimmick. He bails out. Remco, slow play. Gimmick backwards on the wall. Metza trying to get this ball towards the ground. Center ball to Torment. Torment with the shot, and it hit the post. You could see Torment's reaction on the cams on the side of the screen. Torment the one in the middle.
Can definitely understand the disappointment, but at the same time, I don't think you can begrudge the shot.
Yeah, that was about the only chance Cloud9 seemed to have gotten.
They really, you didn't have much of an angle to really work with to get that one through into the net. Had to come across from the far side of the net, get it to that far post around a defender. It was going to be a tough shot either way, so disappointment evident because he knows those are the tough ones, but you only get half chances half the time at the top level.
And you got to put them in as many as you can. And these players, known for doing it, Squishy has had some pretty incredible shots in the past.
2 shots for Cloud9.
Yeah, that's not something you see very much. It was pure domination for TSM in game 1.
And like you said a little bit, TSM did indeed get the better of them, and here you can actually see Cloud9 holding the majority of the vote.
You know, it was 50-50 in the Dignitas G2 series. This time, people heavily favoring Cloud9 despite
which is surprising.
The fact, yeah, I mean, you tell them.
It's surprising because TSM's gotten the better of them 2 out of the 3 times they've played in the past couple of months.
And these are teams, 2 teams that didn't make any high-profile roster moves. So same rosters that they've been going head-to-head recently. Twitch chat, just a bunch of NA fanboys apparently.
Yeah.
Now clear downfield.
It's that large squishy muffins.
Yeah, it's gotta be. But Torment downfield. Remco blocking it at half. Ignite. Center to Remco, blocked. Now Metza trying to take care of business. Good defensive hustle from him. He's going to retreat out of the play. Ignite takes over. Torment denying the backboard. Good job on him retaining control and getting the boost. And now the 50-50, sending it across the field. A miss from Ignite. Could be a good chance for Cloud9, but Gimmick's low on boost. Off the backboard, Torment coming in. Back to Squishy. Gimmick with the demo. Squishy going to leave this or no? He's going to try to pass it in. Cloud9 on low boost quite a bit. Squishy missing that boost as well.
This could be a tough one because, well, 2 people did just double commit, but there's nobody home.
Nobody home. Remco able to get this goal. And you think back to when Squishy missed that boost. Had he had boost,
he follows that
ball.
ball.
To clear that ball way better, or follow it, like you're saying.
It's like he either air dribbles it out to the midfield into a challenge, or yes, he's able to follow that ball, stay behind it, maybe force a challenge somewhere else. But literally, just because he missed the boost, couldn't do anything about it, and a free shot for TSM.
So now Cloud9 still not managing to score. They only had 2 shots last game. TSM starting out with a goal, a shot.
Oh,
going in from Gimmick. He got a little bit of help there, but a well-placed shot put the defense into panic.
It did sneak in behind. Ignite thinking somebody going to come up for this touch off the side wall from Squishy Muffins, but everybody too far away, and it gets its way up the field. And the shot, like you said, a little bit off the mark, but either way, snuck in behind the defender and just kicked off his car and into the net.
I mean, and this Squishy Gimmick combo has been so deadly.
For so long.
I mean, there was a time where Gimmick, didn't he tie for Golden Bumper from, or Golden Striker from RLCS, which is most goals scored, and he tied for assists with Squishy?
They had a lot. Yeah, that was like season 4, right? Season 4? It was something.
Moral of the story is Gimmick knows how to score.
Gimmick and Squishy both know.
And they work well together.
Yes.
Now Remco couldn't get it by Gimmick, but still out to Metza off the backboard. Torment was going to be slow to it. Squishy, excellent speed from him to help out his defense. Now Metza, shot towards net, and a brilliant save from Gimmick.
And they stole the boost though, so can TSM hang on to this ball in the corner? And look at Metza Norris, challenge machine. Nothing through him.
He doesn't even need to rotate. He's just gonna go over and over and over. Now Torment, attempting the 50-50, a quick turn from Remco. But he'll retreat.
Again.
Cloud9 getting boost starved. We saw Dignitas do the exact same thing. Now Torment. Ignite. Clear from Gimmick. Squishy in net. Ignite, he was threatening there, but didn't make contact with the ball. Remco pinching it, getting a wave dash and the boost steal. Shot towards net, forcing Torment out. Now Gimmick hitting that into the corner. He'll chase it down again, but now retreat. Torment too slow to the ball. Squishy with the follow-up. Remco with a clear attempt. It bounces out into the middle. Ignite does get another hit on it. Gimmick with that first touch control.
Man, the challenge game overall from TSM, it has been so tough for Cloud9 to get anything through any of the defenders on TSM.
And now it's a pass across net, but you're right, Achieves. We haven't seen the ball very deep in TSM's half for very long. They do such a good job at meeting it at the midfield or close to it. Now shot towards net, denied by Gimmick. Squishy chasing that with boost, but Ignite was there.
Now, of course, on the other side of the coin, yes, TSM doing a great job of the challenge game. Cloud9 doing a nice job not allowing really any quality shot opportunities for TSM. Despite not letting Cloud9 on offense, Cloud9's not giving them anything scary on defense.
Yeah, it's been a kind of a stalemate right now.
It has spent so much time in this corner.
Yes.
This corner right here.
Metza Norris has been with the ball for quite a long time, but a long shot. Metza using up most of his boost to make the save. But you're right, Metza Norris in the corner.
That corner.
About 90% of the game.
You could have stuck a camera right there and not missed a thing.
Heat map for Metza, that corner. Now, final seconds of the game. Before we go into overtime, a shot opportunity. Squishy blocked by Remco. Ignite, smart touch there. Bump on Ignite takes him out of the play, and we've got overtime in game 2.
I want to see what a full reset does for both of these teams. TSM got to hold a lot of boost control for 4 minutes of that game because nothing was going on. So a full reset, I might favor Cloud9 a little bit here in the OT.
Well, this one a very important game for Cloud9. Equalizing the series. Gimmick up the sideline. There's a little bit of time. Goes for a pop over, and Squishy was there. Cloud9 winning game 2.
They do get the transition. Everybody able to start off with something in the tank, and Gimmick just wins a couple of great challenges, I believe, over the head of definitely one over on his old side that uncontested up the rest of the field until he got all the way around the corner and just behind the defense.
And again, that dynamic duo, Squishy and Gimmick up on the offense. Torment hanging out in the back, watching that play develop. But Gimmick in the corner, taking his time and going, in the corner, people always wonder, are you going to go high or are you going to kick it out into the middle? Gimmick making the right play. Squishy read it so well because if Squishy's not right on that ball, it goes across net.
So the game plan is fairly simple for TSM moving into game number 3. You say, all right, that entire game, we like the pressure. We got to be on offense a lot. Just now we have to get somebody out of the way. How do you do that? I mean, the most obvious answer in today's meta is the bumps and demos, like they talked about on the desk with that G2 match. Hit somebody out of the way, force somebody into a tough spot. Or, yes, James?
I was just going to say, I was just thinking to myself for a moment, you Tony Romo that. you certainly did.
Thank you.
We're just going to start calling it a game.
That needs to die so fast.
We'll officially put it to bed right here, all right? You are. Not again. Never again.
Never again.
All right.
But here's game 3. Tell me what you think about this, James. TSM, I think perhaps the biggest reason they play so well against Cloud9. Cloud9 spends a lot of time, when they're having success, passing that ball across the middle of the field. TSM defends the middle of the field quite well. They don't really allow a lot of passes. So Cloud9 has to stick the ball up to the corner or the side wall And Cloud9, whenever they get the ball jammed against the sidewall or the corner, they can never really do anything with
Yeah, it's because they, like you've said before, they rely so much on boost.
Space and boost.
And if you keep them locked up in their net and in the corner, keep the ball in the corner, it allows players like Remco, who have been stealing boost all day long, to just continue to keep Cloud9 bottled up. And we've seen iGNITE even still today miss a few chances that if iGNITE's playing perfectly, he can hit. And you know from the past, Cloud9, they rely so much on just the confidence and what you saw on their playstyle from when they won the World Championship. And now look at this Gimmick.
That's a yikes.
Gimmick getting the go-ahead goal here in game number 3.
This is just a straight miss. Metzanor's faith in Remco, because why would Remco miss that ball?
Yeah.
and sometimes you miss. What can you say? And
when your team like Cloud9, who just gets better with that confidence, like exponentially better, that is not the kind of play that you need to be making if you're TSM. Now double commit, Metza trying to get back on the ground, iGNITE.
So what you really need to see from TSM, brand new approach on offense. Yes, you can win all the challenges you want, but you still need to be able to generate a solid scoring chance. So how do you do that?
I mean, to me, Achieves, I feel like it's keep doing what they were doing in game 1 and game 2, but you just have to hope that iGNITE starts making plays. That to me is what's going to be the difference for TSM.
Or Remco, I mean, still, he had such a phenomenal day shooting yesterday. I think either of them.
Yeah, but to me, what makes TSM unbeatable is when iGNITE
is doing things. I agree.
There. So hopefully Remco can keep the ship afloat until iGNITE comes back into the play.
Can't deny the presence iGNITE definitely holds on offense for that team, for sure.
Now past the 2-minute mark. Metza missing that ball. Squishy getting denied. Gimmick with a touch here. He's going on the ceiling. Can he do it? Metzanar is forced to make a no-boost save.
And that's what I'm talking about. Metzanar, yes, he didn't have a choice in it, but if he had boost, I mean...
And the passing plays from Cloud9. Torment getting a hand in this one, passing it out to Gimmick for a stunning finish.
And it's why Cloud9's so good. They have space in the midfield for once. Nobody from TSM able to go up and cut off the passing lane. Strain for resources. There's space in the midfield. Cloud9 gets to utilize what makes them so good, and they find the back of the net.
And I wish I could have seen the play develop more, but it looked like Metzanar missed a clear. And that started the whole attack.
Yep.
For Cloud9. So we're seeing
big misclears
just yet uncharacteristic misses out of TSM, and Cloud9, they are making them pay for it, and that's what you have to do. You have to punish mistakes.
Good chance. Poor shot.
And again, iGNITE, it was a very difficult situation, but the shot could have been better. Even if it would have gotten saved had he hit it better. iGNITE just doesn't seem like he's striking the ball like we know he can. Now Remco on the dribble. Shut down by Torment. Squishy with a challenge.
Oh, nice bump.
iGNITE. Shot towards net. Squishy hitting it away. Gimmick with a miss, and Metzanar there to punish TSM within 1.
What's nice is you do see it get to work both ways. It's not just TSM who's missing a couple of touches. Gimmick so close. You know, he wanted the touch off the corner of his car because on the Dominus, that thing's going to launch all the way up the field. They wanted the long clear, and he just missed it.
His car was pointed a little bit towards the corner. That meant he had to waste time turning. Couldn't get to the ball fast enough. But still, Cloud9 have a 1-goal cushion, which in Rocket League is not a place you really want to be. If you have to be there, fine. But we've seen pretty crazy 0-second goals.
Still haven't seen TSM generate a quality goal-scoring opportunity. That one only found its way in off a mistake. You still have to see TSM prove that they can make something happen against Cloud9's defense.
It almost seems like because these teams kind of have that similar, very fast play style, that neither one of them has been giving them enough boost or space to really be able to do what they want to do. We've seen some good plays out of Cloud9, but like you're saying, Achieves, we haven't really seen as much of it from TSM. So it has been a game of gridlock at points. Now a hit down towards net. Metzanar was back. And you can see Flipside viewing this game, eagerly awaiting who they're going to play
Speed.
And there's David, also known as Mystic.
We like that.
From Flipside, Cookster ignoring everybody drinking his coffee. I can speak from experience, the amount of coffee that Italian man drinks is quite a bit.
Gimmick. If you had 20 more boost.
The time running out for TSM.
Here's the push.
Gimmick going for a dunk. He got that challenge. And now Squishy upfield, a bounce. A kill from Torment over to the corner, and that ends it. Cloud9 hang on in game 3 and take the win.
And really rinse repeat of what was that game number 1, where TSM tons of time on offense, but this time Cloud9 able to get out to a little bit of an early lead. They had a 2-0 lead about the 3-minute mark, and so the nice equalizer, or not equalizer, but chop that goal in half at about the 2-minute mark, and they got so close. But again, TSM's offense.
And look at that, Gimmick, Torment, both playing a part in both the goals for Cloud9, and we'll take a look at the bracket here in a second. But Cloud9, they have just been absolutely...
They've been trapped on defense for a significant portion of this series.
And there you take a look at the bracket here. Dignitas out, G2 moving on 4-2. We're now in the TSM Cloud9 series, trying to find out who will play Flipside. NRG going to go up against G2. And I think it was Wavepunk on the desk said, you know, if Cloud9 wins this game, you know, there's a very good chance that we might have an all-North American Grand Final, which is
there
kind
is
of crazy
a
to
chance. There is a chance.
But we can't count out Flipside.
Yes, you can never count out Flipside.
And it's not over yet for TSM.
It definitely is not over. I still think offense will win you games, just because if you control pace of play, you get to control what your opponents does. But beyond that, Cloud9 haven't really shown that they've had to try too hard on defense. So TSM, like you said, I mean, iGnite or Remco, doesn't matter who. Someone needs to get this team going.
But also, it seems like the mistakes were what was the difference in this game. And iGnite, you know, he'll take whatever he can get, a wide open shooting lane. And you see Squishy and Torment ran into each other. iGnite bumps Squishy, and iGnite just a roller into the net.
Yes. I think that sums up that goal quite nicely. So moving on.
I mean, there's not much else.
There's nothing else to say
about it.
And they hit each other. All right.
Other than Torment probably audibly just sighed. But what I was saying is it was a 1-goal game last game, and TSM made quite a few mistakes. So mistakes that are very easily
both of those goals, it's not like Cloud9 forced those errors or anything. It was just a couple of missed clears.
So TSM,
both teams,
Cloud9, they're very well matched.
Both teams definitely struggling to create good opportunities against the other's defense.
But I think that's just because they are so evenly matched. Now we'll see. Cloud9 can extend the lead. This is a very big game. Could move to match point. iGnite downfield. Squishy off the ceiling. Gimmick hitting it over there. Remco. Now the follow-up shot, but it was going to be high. Remco on the wall anyway, able to hit that.
Oh, that.
Now Messinaris and net. iGnite double committing with Metza right now, and it looks like that corner boost did get stolen. So chance for Cloud9.
Oh, that was so
pinch attempt, and the shot knocked away by Remco.
And that's what you like to see. It's like you need to make something happen. Why not have a pinch come in from just inside the box? And it's tough enough to save things that are coming at you 60 miles an hour from the top of the box. Good luck saving a pinch from the middle of it.
I just love to see that. You know, that's a coordinated pinch attempt because they knew that
very rare
that was their only hope to getting that shot towards net.
It's very rare you get a chance to say, all right, let's pinch this and have it really be a good idea.
iGnite. Across the field. Gimmick. Down to the TSM corner. Squishy got the boost steal. Now he's going to try to perhaps get the block, but he'll have to retreat. iGnite challenged by Torment, but stays with it. But he actually left that for Metza.
Now, it's interesting. You will see it's TSM trying to push offense with a limited boost or just trying to push the ball into the other side. So Cloud9 really not struggling for resources. However, a poor touch might cost them, and a save from Torment.
Are you serious? Torment making a save on the goal line. I was getting ready to call the goal. Torment. He may
have became a striker, but no, he still got it on defense. That's what everyone knew him for at first, and he still got it.
I mean, iGnite had a crazy bump on the defender. I didn't see who it was, but Torment saw that, and he knew he had to make the play, and he made it. And now the shot.
It
and
works the other way.
The smoke screen. Gimmick demoing ignite. Torment going from defense over to offense, helping Cloud9 out.
Remco trying to go for the pinch around the corner just because he knew his team was caught on transition. They were in a bad spot. Cloud9 surging up the field, hoping nothing goes wrong on TSM's half. But alas, the poor touch and the demo, like you said, from the hard push.
I mean, that was almost identical to the play TSM just
Exactly. It just worked out.
It just worked out for Cloud9, yeah. Because there was no Torment.
There's no Torment, yeah. Because he got demoed.
So now Torment making another save, but that one a little hairier. Torment back in the net,
Nice
getting
bump.
bumped by Remco. But Gimmick with a touch there, going for the double, and it hit off the crossbar. Had that hit off the back wall, Gimmick would have been able to double tap that in. These teams so evenly matched. Now Metzenaris taking over control, getting demoed. We saw so many demos last series, more demos coming out. Squishy, upfield. Remco just trying to loft it over the defense, and it's working out, actually.
Was such a great recovery from Squishy Muffins. He went for a really aggressive challenge over on the other side of the field with no boost. It took him way out of position, but Cloud9 able to buy just enough time, or even from how far away he was coming. He was first to that scary touch from TSM. That might have been the first real pass where I thought maybe TSM puts this one in the back.
And they need one right now, behind in the series, tied up. We might see another overtime.
The greatest corner game in all of Rocket League right here.
Would love to upload this replay, check out the heat map after this one.
It's always there, man.
Final 30 seconds, and a bump again. That shot high, if that was on target, that would have been the go-ahead goal for TSM. Torment with a challenge. Shut down. Not the greatest clear from Gimmick. Remco trying to bounce in, a miss from Squishy, but no one from TSM was there to clean up. Now, counterattack, out to Squishy. Squishy airborne. That one's high. Torment couldn't get there in time.
You can't blame him.
You could see it.
You could definitely see it. The double commit from TSM off the miss clear and the sheer panic as that one almost just slow rolls in.
If that's how it ended, I would have just
it's been so sad.
Shot. And now off the ceiling, chance
there
for Cloud9. Oh no! The crossbar and a clear from TSM. A close call.
2 in a row for Cloud9 where maybe there was a chance, and this one's not easy either. A wonderful follow through by Squishy.
Yeah, he was so fast to jump off the wall after landing to make sure that ignite couldn't get a hit on that ball. And oh my, 2 moments where you're holding your breath and a shot blocked from Remco. Gimmick putting that one on target. And now Squishy. Remco, good first touch. He'll be able to get a second, but he missed. Torment taking over. ignite. It's a risky play there. You never want to pass that out into the middle, but help from Metzenaris made it work. Torment out of boost. Ooh. Touching it, but Torment's last back, but he has nothing in the tank.
They're just buying time.
Torment now to the corner. He's waiting. Excellent challenge.
Oh, that's tough. Remco with no boost, and that was the only touch he could get.
Oh, and
my goodness, what is that?
You know, it's a domino effect. When one player misses, it tends to cause everyone to miss.
And Remco was in such a tough spot.
This could be a good bounce. Out into the middle. But Gimmick quick to it. Flicking it by Remco. Squishy off the corner. ignite has declared across field. Torment challenging. He picked up that full boost, but he's going to leave it for Squishy. Squishy, high hit. Torment up. Torment perhaps trying to dunk that one past.
Nice from Remco. Very well done getting that ball out through 2 people.
Well, now a chance for Squishy. But Metzenaris ending that play. Center ball back to Gimmick. Gimmick. And Remco's easily hitting that to the corner. ignite waiting. Long clear from him. Squishy back to the TSM half. TSM now on the counterattack. ignite towards net.
Oh, my goodness.
Save from Gimmick.
You thought finally maybe TSM got him on transition as Cloud9. This game has moved away from the corner and out into the center of the field, which is Cloud9's favorite place to be, where they make all the crazy things happen. And TSM has had to use so much boost just stopping all these touches into the middle of the pitch.
Yeah, back in game 1, TSM's counterattack got them that win. And they almost got the win there. And I thought there might have been a miss. That would have been game over, and a pass.
Nice.
The lane
save.
blocked right away.
Oh, a little bit of a bump, but there's 2 people in the net. Unfortunate.
And now Gimmick, Mind Gaming Remco, didn't pop it by iIgnite though. And now Chance, iIgnite.
Demo?
Gimmick able to make that save. Holding your breath. TSM on the assault. Torment by 1. Can he get there in time? No boost for iIgnite, but iIgnite able to push it to the corner. And now off the ceiling, Squishy. Can he do it again? Squishy.
Oh, the 2 people commit though.
And now 2 people commit. Net was open and Torment finishes it off after the Squishy ceiling shot pressure.
And that is why it's so scary to play against Cloud9. Nobody knows when Squishy's gonna flip, so you draw out multiple people from the net. You can see the wry smile from Torment there in the middle for a second.
That wasn't even an easy shot for Torment. No. You saw him coming across from the middle. You have to time that when you're going across that you don't accidentally hit it too wide. It's so easy to hit that wide.
That'd be the biggest unfortunate happenstance. Be like, yes, Squishy finally got everybody out of the way, and I've punched it off the post.
And look at that. Torment, 2 goals, 5 saves, clean it up after that Squishy hit. That's what you want to see. If you're a Torment fan, you're happy. If like Mama Torment, probably at home cheering him on, doing whatever magic she has to do to help Cloud9 win.
That's why they were talking about Torment became a striker now, because throughout all of 2018, he's become a phenomenal cleanup crew man for this
and
Cloud9
that goal line save as well.
He's still got the defense part of it.
He's doing it all right now. At least in this game, Cloud9 is looking good. I mean, Achieves, you said TSM got the better of Cloud9 lately, but right now in this series, after Cloud9,
One away.
They're 1 away.
Equaling things up to 2-2. And TSM, they had a couple of chances, not easy ones, to put that game away in overtime. Remco's last shot at the end of that overtime sticks out in my head, but
yeah.
Either way, TSM all series long struggling to really create scary opportunities on offense. There's been, I don't know, maybe 2 total.
Shot towards net, blocked. But iIgnite got bumped into the stratosphere. That's Anaris. Instead of controlling it, opts to hit it downfield. Squishy was waiting. A touch from him. Gets his flip back. That one was going towards net. Actually, an awkward position. It actually helps Cloud9 and Torment with the go-ahead goal.
And again, the speed from Cloud9 on the challenges what wins it here, but the Remco touch, it's not an easy play. He's coming in so fast from the corner. It's either a perfect touch or it dies right in front of the box. Unfortunately, the latter happened, and a rushing Torment finds the back.
So Torment keeping his scoring streak going.
It's 3 in a row now for him.
And this is a big game. Cloud9 could move on to face Flipside if they win here. Now Squishy with a double tap attempt. He misses. Gimmick follow-up. Torment, he's there. A miss from TSM, and Torment keeping that scoring streak going.
And again, the offense from the middle of the field where Cloud9 thrives most, because it forces people out to make tough saves in tough positions, and it causes another miss from TSM. That's maybe the 3rd missed clear that they've had this game that's resulted in a goal for Cloud9, or this series, excuse me.
You know, this is kind of reminds me of E-League when the final game of the series, TSM, they just crushed Cloud9. They were scoring goal after goal after goal after goal. And now Cloud9, 2 goals in the first minute.
You need to answer.
And another one here if they can hit it. Squishy off the post and in. You see the writing on the wall for TSM.
Writing on the wall is right. 3-0 lead this early on. People out of position on the TSM defense. It's surprising to see this game break down so fast, considering how tight it's been the rest of the series. We've had all 1-goal games until right now.
Cloud9, they are feeling it. That's an RS centers to Remco. Good pass, but Remco put it wide. Chance for iIgnite. That shot, that's the iIgnite that we've been expecting. Hope There's still hope for TSM, Achieves.
Great couple of touches all the way from left to right, one to the top of the box, one to the right hash, and just a solid shot towards the upper 90. Like you said, that's a tough shot for iGnite. That's a small window to shoot through, and he nailed it.
And they need to keep that going. iGnite getting involved. Torment now. Is he doing a flip reset? I think he was trying. Now Gimmick in the corner. TSM have plenty of time to get another goal, and then you have infinite time technically to get that equalizer, as long as you don't let the ball touch the ground.
How hard could it be?
And that's going to make it pretty hard. Gimmick with the 4th goal for Cloud9. Torment passing to him, or he passed it towards the mid. iGnite tried to get it out, but Gimmick just there to read it.
iGnite had to go up and challenge that ball. If he lets that go over his head, that's a pass towards the top of the box, the middle of the field, the last place you want the ball to be. And so he had to try and get that ball into the corner, off the back wall, make something else happen. Gimmick making a brilliant read on the play. He's already there for it.
And you know this is sweet, sweet revenge for Cloud9, who had to suffer that excruciating defeat in the grand finals at E-League. Getting revenge here if they can hold on a 3-goal lead with just about half the game left to go. It seems like Cloud9 might be taking their victory lap for the rest of this game.
Can't get complacent. We just hit the halfway point in game 5. Still got to close this one out. Yes, TSM has struggled to really generate a lot of offense. They've only scored, what, 4 goals, 5 goals total in the whole series. And that doesn't mean we've seen stranger things.
I have, every episode. But anyway, downfield.
I'll let you have that. That was pretty good.
Now a chance, Squishy.
Oh,
Squishy
no.
Actually, you see Gimmick stopping for a second. He's like, why would you do that? You come to steal my goal and you miss.
What is wrong with you?
He literally stopped moving for a second.
That's the pro version of a pout.
I want to go back and see what the cam looked like on Gimmick's reaction there.
Just looks at him, bruh.
And it's not over yet. Remco putting TSM within 2.
So let's see what happened here. A nice roll around the corner, keeps it close, and just nobody able to really come out of the net.
He was on the wall right there, and I mean, this could be disastrous. That one goal, if it ends up playing a part where Squishy takes that goal away from Gimmick and TSM ties this up.
The delicious irony.
We'll see. Now
oh, what a touch! My goodness!
Wide open net. It's now within 1.
Metza Norris, you are so filthy. That is disgusting.
And this starting to take a more serious tone for Cloud9. You can see it on their faces. They're like, all right, guys, we have to close this out. TSM roaring back, confidence restored. Gimmick off the kickoff. That one's wide. Follow-up blocked by iGnite. Metza down to iGnite. Challenge from Squishy. Squishy racing to it. Center ball. Gimmick was in the middle, but he wasn't expecting that.
Ooh, they're through
Long
2.
fling. Metzonaris. Now center again. A miss, but Squishy. Or was that Torment able to get that clear? Gimmick off the backboard. Cloud9 could use an insurance goal right here.
Ooh,
chance for iGnite, but he just misses. Perhaps it looked like he ran out of boost. It's tough to know, but that was a good setup for TSM. Another one right here. iGnite, the shot, and that one wide, but Gimmick still hitting it to safety.
Oh, double commit for TSM. How fast do they recover?
Cloud9 just trying to hold on. They will move on to play flip side if they can secure it here.
Oh, nice dodge of a demo from Remco, but nobody there to punish the hesitation from Cloud9.
Metza, first touch, now challenged by Torment on his second. Torment off the ceiling, Squishy down into the middle. iGnite out of boost. It drops down to Metza. Last chance for TSM. Torment just waiting for it. Gimmick downfield, they'll let it hit, and Cloud9 get revenge on TSM, and they are moving on to play flip side.
And that it was not as easy as we thought it was going to be in that game 5, that's for sure. You almost wrote TSM off after.
I did. I mean,
We both did. Let's be real.
Gimmick stopped driving for a second. He stopped driving for a second.
It was 4-1 at the 2-minute mark, and it seemed like Cloud9 in complete control. Two almost instant goals from TSM got him right back into the match.